And hello, hello, anybody who's just joining us, welcome to NeoFanks Gaming, or if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, welcome to our viewer battle series, where we go ahead and take some of our live battles from Twitch and see what we can do with them. Now we're up against, this is a rematch with our regular Lenny, who's coming in with a Rain team. I do remember from the last one, they do have Swift Swim on their side, plus a Prankster Volbeat with Thunder Wave, which could be a threat. Now the question is, are they going to use that Volbeat again? And if they do, how do I go about countering that? You know, actually, maybe I play a little different this time. Maybe I try this. Oh, actually, maybe these? Or, okay, I think I'm going to try something a little different this time. Let's do these two for the lead with you and this one on the back. Yeah, I think I'm going to put that one on the back. Now, Poltegeist did do a lot of work. I'm hoping that I don't regret leaving that behind this time around. But I figure if I bring the same Pokemon to the fight, it'll probably make my game plan a little predictable. And in my experience from having played several games with Len on stream, that things can go south very quick. Alright, so we got Garg and Talonflame on the field versus Ludicolo and Volbeat, which puts Fake Out pressure and Thunder Wave pressure on the board. Alright, so we got that option. Yeah, I think that's probably our best option here, along with... Alright, this is a bit of a risky play because it's probably very predictable. They know what I'm doing here. Len probably has an idea of where I'm going. So they're also terastallizing. They're going Terra... Oh, Terra Ghost on Ludicolo. Alright, so that gets rid of basically all of Ludicolo's natural weaknesses and gives it immunity to Fake Out, which I don't have Fake Out on my line, so that's not a concern. But it does help Ludicolo maintain Swift Swim situations if it really needs to. But we're going to go Terra Poison on our side. While we Quick Guard. Oh, it's Prankster Rain Dance. So they're getting Swift Swim via the Rain Dance move instead of... And that's a one-shot on Talonflame. Okay. So Talonflame got a Quick Guard off that did absolutely nothing. And now I also have Prankster Thunder Waves to worry about with no Tailwind support on my side. Now, Salt Cure does put a bit of a timer pressure on Ludicolo. But now, where do I go? Dreadnought takes neutral damage, and I already used my Terra. Yeah, I think we need to definitely play a little careful here. Because Dreadnought takes neutral damage from the Muddy Water. So let's see what's going to go here. Okay, Ludicolo is swapping out. So that kind of wastes a part of my turn for what I was doing. And Overquill coming in its place. Oh, the attack reduction. Alright, the attack reduction's going to hurt. Yeah, that was a good play. I went Wide Guard in anticipation of Muddy Water again. Instead, the Prankster Thunder Wave comes off, and that's going to hurt to Dunsparce, considering... A part of the Dunsparce's strategy is to try and take advantage. Oh, full paralysis too. Now that sucks. All right, the full paralysis really hurts. We wanted to get... I was going Hyper Drill on Volbeat there, and I was really hoping it would go off. So what do we got happening now? Now Volbeat switches out. Ludicolo comes back in. Okay. And now they use that single target liquidation, which is a powerhouse move here. Oh, and Bork Nugget found themselves an outbreak. Nice. Liquidation still dealt a pretty small amount of damage, at least. But now the question is, what attacks are coming out next? We have Paralyzed to Dunsparce, so it's not... Even if I did manage to get a Tailwind up, a Paralyzed to Dunsparce is not going to outspeed anybody to take advantage of its... Oh, and their own Garganacle comes out with Giga Drain from Ludi. Okay. I just need to not suffer full paralysis, maybe. Okay, Recover doing some work here. And, okay, now Ludi uses Muddy Water. Like, I've been a little paranoid about when Muddy Water comes out, so do I drop the Wide Guard? But a lot of times I'm also wondering, is the Wide Guard going to be a wasted turn? Although we did manage to get the knockout on Ludi this time around. The Dunsparce did get that after the hit went off. So Assault Cure is going to go off into their Garganacle to kind of put some pressure on it, put it on a timer. And we flinched it with the Rock Slide. Okay, so Serene Grace did get us some good there with the Rock Slide flinch. At least the Serene Grace can affect something on this field. Alright, so Salt Cure. No leftovers? Okay. And then Overquill coming in. That Intimidate's gonna really hurt here. Alright, Garganacle. I'm going to pull back Garganacle to bring Dreadnought back onto the field. Ooh, oh, crap baskets. Toxic Spikes. That's going to be a little wild. I got to be careful with switches then. Oh, well, Garganacle's Poison type at least. Dang! Okay, Salt Cure's... Oh, Salt Cure on Dreadnought is going to be... That one's going to hurt. I was hoping to get the poison on Garganacle to compound the poison and Salt Cure pressure. We might not be able to get that benefit, though, at this rate. Question is, what's next? Okay, Overquill is going to swap. Oh, yeah. The rain's got to be getting ready to run out soon. So they want the Thunder Wave and the Rain Dance pressure on their side. Oh, the Protect. This would be the turn to protect Garganacle, because they know I've got a water attacker on the board under Rain. Razor Shell could have been massive damage here. And a full paralysis onto Dunsparce. That is very not helpful. And then Salt Cure putting that pressure on Dreadnought too. But then this turn, so they have slow damage bulk and Prankster support on their side. Of course, Thunder Wave kind of equalizes the speed issues and cancels out my Swift Swim. But we do get Razor Shell this time. Okay. Razor Shell did pull off some work for us. It's just now we have to worry about Overquill. And, again, 2 turns in a row of full paralysis onto Dunsparce. I really could have used that single target Rock Slide to go off this turn. This would have been an excellent turn for that single target Rock Slide. So Overquill comes back. That is going to drop Intimidates. Of course, Dunsparce is also at like a -3. At this rate, we're looking at possibly a 2v1 finish here. That could be very, very risky for me. Yeah, there's the Liquidation. Dreadnaught's down. And Volbeat coming in with U-turn. I don't think they have anything left in the back to get the switch, but they do get the knockout for it, so that's a thing. All right, Gargi. All I have left is Garganacle. Fortunately, because of the poison typing, we don't have to worry about the toxic spikes that were set. What we do need to worry about is surviving long enough for this to matter. But they've got Rain Dance and Liquidation or other Overquill moves they could be using. With a... Ooh, yeah, Critical's also going to be a problem. Now I just gotta hope that I can actually outlast these guys a little bit. Now, they already know that I'm gonna be using Salt Cure. Like, there's no other correct option here. Now it's a matter of basically trying to survive long enough to make it through the Liquidation and the Rain. Along with the U-turn. So their win condition is basically pile on as much damage as possible. And our win condition is to outlast. Which, by the way, is a game that I have never played. Okay, we did survive that Liquidation. Oh, no. Okay, defense drops is exactly what we cannot afford right now. That single defense drop might be what cost us the game. How much does it seem like Overquill has left in it? Okay. I think maybe we take one more Liquidation before it really becomes a problem. Okay. We survived this Liquidation with an... Oh, no, no, no. We're -2 on defense now. with that U-turn. All right, so this... We did get a Thunder Punch. I don't think the critical hit really mattered on that one. The Thunder Punch would have been higher base power than going for another Salt Cure. But between that and the Salt Cure damage, I think it would have been knockout on Overquill either way. Now I just need to I need to survive one U-turn. 4 hit point U-turn survival. If that had landed a critical hit, it would have been game over. The leftovers would not... Yeah, or if I had not done recover on that turn. Leftovers would not have healed me enough. So now it's got U-turn going off. Unless it has some other, like, hidden pocket move. I've seen Thunder Wave... So I've seen Thunder Wave, U-turn, Rain Dance, and I don't recall if it had another... What other move? Had I seen it use Protect in the last game? I don't even remember. But basically now I'm banking that it doesn't have some other pocket move hidden to try and catch me off guard. Roost. Oh, okay. Now we're both playing the healing survival game. Oh, that's right. You know. Oh, well, we did land paralysis on the Thunder Punch. Okay, so Thunder Punch was worth it. For a second, I was thinking Thunder Punch is lower damage than super effective Salt Cure. But then we got the Paralysis, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Paralysis, the chance at full Paralysis on 1 or 2 turns will be worth it. That U-turn is still massive damage, though, and I only have 1 recover left. Alright, there's the rain stoppage. Okay, we got the full paralysis that turn. It looks like it was... I'm betting that this was a Roost turn, most likely. Okay, the full paralysis sealed the game. Although, had it not gone for the full paralysis, if it had gone for U-turn... Well, no, if it went for U-turn, I would have had the win. If it went for Roost and then managed to pull off 2 U-turns or something. Woo! But that came down to a little bit of, maybe the RNG made a difference there on the end. But that was pressure on the closing there with Garganacle. I would just like to say, good game from Len. Definitely enjoyed those rounds. And looking forward to more wild teams. Now, if Len picks up any more battles throughout the evening, I'll definitely be pulling some of the other teams so we can get some variety going.